Welcome to Learning English 106. This podcast is brought to you by Learning English 106. Hi everyone, I am James Marvin Emose with Charina, Lovely, and Daniela.
Good day, this is Love the May Ignacio with James Marvin Jose, Daniela Gonzalez, and Sharina Cyril Julian. Welcome to 5 Minute English. And for today's playlist, this is a continuation lesson from Semantic, and our topic for today is semantically related lexemes, organization on the paradigmatic level. According to Newell, 1995, a lexeme is a minimal semantic unit having an identifiable form. It does not necessarily relate directly to morphological words nor to phonological words or phrases. It simply means that a lexeme semantically defined within the context of its relationship to the cognitive, grammatical, and phonological network is a functional rather than a formal unit. In semantics, lexemes may either be monosemous or polysemous. Name of zodiac sign Taurus have only one meaning, which make it monosemous. The lexeme bear is polysemous because it has more than one meaning. Lexemes may be categorized into five. First up is pronunciation. Pronunciation is the way in which a word or letter is being uttered or said. Second stop is part of speech. We can easily identify how to pronounce or what is the meaning of specific word depending on its or how did we get it in part of speech, such as if it is noun, verb, adjective, and so on. And number three is inflection, where inflection is a word formation process in which items such as affixes are added to the base form and or root word to express grammatical meaning. For example, the word running, the base form is run, and we added affixes such as suffix ing. It becomes running, and if we identify it in part of speech, it's rather it become verb to add adjective. Yeah. And next up is etymology. Etymology express grammatical meaning. It means how the word how we define the words or how the word being defined. And last one in the fifth one is basic meaning, which is refers to the simplest meaning to the lexical form. Lexemes differ in meaning but may be alike given the circumstances that as base form have the same spelling.
The base forms of two given lexical items may be identical in various respects. If the two forms are identical as regards spelling, there is a relationship of homography between them. What is homography? A homography refers to words that have same spelling but different meanings. For example, lead. Lead can refer to a metal or go in front. These words can cause ambiguity in language and understanding, especially in natural language processing tasks. If the two forms are identical as regards pronunciation, there is a relationship of homophony between them. What is homophony? Homophony refers to words that sound the same but have different meanings. For example, sight, a seeing, or sight, a place. Homography and homophony can obviously occur together. So, you can have situation where a word is spelled the same and sounds the same, but has multiple unrelated. For example, ball a round object, and ball a dance. Two lexical items where the base form are identical as regards spelling and pronunciation may also be identical or different as regards other characteristics. For example, inflection and part of speech membership in the case of ball, but are the same. For example, ball. They are the same part of speech, which is nouns, and same category. In the following case, there is identify as to part of speech but not as to inflection. For example, wave. They are same part of speech, which is verb, but different category. If the two items differ as regards part of speech, they probably differ as to inflection as well. For example, bear. They are different part of speech and different category.
We are now at the Lexemes semantic approach. If semantic approach is applied in a synchronic contemporary dictionary, the word form match with its compounds and derivatives might be treated in the following way. An example, we have the word match. So there's the word match number 1. It can be a game or a competition. And number 2, match. One way somebody's equal. An example, you are all equal in terms of capabilities and skills. Another match, something that combines well. Next, match, a possible wife or husband in a marriage. Number 5, match, a wooden stick used for making fire. And next, match. Match is a cause to compete. Number 7, match, to be somebody's equal. Another match, to combine well. And we also have other words related to match. Next is matchbox, the box of a wooden stick used for making fire. Matching or combining well. Next is the other word, matchless, means unequaled. Another, matchmaker, who attempts to arrange a marriage. Another 2, matchmaker, one who arranges competitions. Number 3, matchmaker, manufacturer of wooden sticks for making fire. Another word, matchmaking, attempt to arrange a marriage. Matchmaking, arrangement of competitions. Matchmaking, manufacture of wooden sticks for making fire. Match point, decisive situation in game. Matchwood, wood used for manufacture of sticks for making fire. Here, it should be noted that all the match lexemes as well as the matchmaker and matchmaking lexemes, despite their formal likeness, have been presented as homonyms because of their semantic differences, and there are no other instances of polysemy. So that are the examples of lexemes, a semantic approach.
A paradigm is the complete set of related word forms associated with a given lexeme. There are 2 paradigms, inflectional and derivational paradigms. Derivational paradigms. It is a complete set of related words which have the same root but different stems. For example, nature, natural, naturally, unnatural, unnaturally, naturalist, naturalistic, naturalistically, naturalize, and naturalization. While inflectional paradigms is a set of related words consisting of the same stem to which different inflectional suffixes have been added. For example, brighten, brightens, brightening, brightened, great, greater, greatest, boy, boys. Inflection denotes the set of morphological processes that spell out this set of word forms of a lexeme. The choice of the correct form of a lexeme is often dependent on syntactic context, while derivational paradigms denotes that the set of morphological processes for the creation of new lexemes. The stem of a word is the part of the word which remains when the inflectional suffix is removed. Other linguists call it the base of the word. There are three types of stems. One is simple stems. Simple stems are identical to the root. For example, run, tree, table. Second is derived stems. Consist of a root and one or more derivational suffixes. Example, fatherhood, brotherhood, and fascism. The derivational suffixes is the hood and ism. And last, compound stems consist of two or more roots. For example, blueberry, strawberry, and classroom. Categories and affixes of English. In a word class of nouns, there are two inflectional categories, the number and the possessive. In number, we use S to form a word into a plural. For example, book to books. In possessive, we use apostrophe S. For example, the cat's tail or Charles' toe. In a word class of verbs, there are four inflectional categories. The third person singular present, we use S. For example, it rains. For past tense, we use ed. Paint to painted. Perfect aspect, we also use ed. Has painted. In progressive aspect, we use ing, like fall, into falling, or I'm falling, to present participle. In a word class of adjectives, we have two inflectional category, which is the comparative and superlative. In comparative, we use affix er, like tall into taller. In superlative, we use est or est, tall, tallest.